We are in the famous seaside city of Rimini, and in this video we are starting off with some delicious local pizza, grilled meat and seafood, then continue with some fresh handmade cassoni and piadine, a local staple street food. After that it's breakfast time and we enjoy plenty of delicious Italian sweet pastries. We finish everything with delicious local pasta and fried food. In between we also try some more local food. So let's begin. Behind me is our lunch destination in Rimini, a restaurant called La Zucca. Let's get inside. We got seated at La Zucca and the restaurant looks quite interesting. It has huge garden, it's practically open on two sides. There are some tables inside, but most of them outside. The restaurant is quite big and they also make and bake pizza. I think this is more of a Roman style pizza, or how they told me here, a Romagnola style pizza. They have wood-fired oven, but we're gonna order some more substantial food because this is the lunchtime and we're gonna have some proper Italian lunch here. Our food just arrived and this is a true Italian feast on our table. We also couldn't resist a pizza, so we ordered a pizza. This is Pizza Campagnola, is the trademark of this place, and this is probably the most original pizza that I've seen so far. The pizza looks like a Roman thin crust pizza, but then it's topped with some, of course, tomato sauce, mozzarella, but then also lettuce, radicchio, and this prosciutto on top, thinly sliced prosciutto. This is quite unique looking pizza, but the other food that we got are braciole di maiale, or these are some pork chops. Then we also got cotoletta alla milanese, or the chicken schnitzel Milanese style. Then we also got a fritto misto, fried squid and prawns, and we got tagliatelle al ragù, some patatine fritte, the fries as well, and this really smells delicious. Let's start with pizza first. Perfectly baked, very thin pizza, very crunchy on the crust, of course, and then topped with all these unusual ingredients. Let's see. Perfectly baked from all sides, and I'm a huge fan of Roman style pizza because you can eat everything. You need the crust, you can eat the central part. It really looks strange, but it works. This lettuce together with this prosciutto on top is really a good combination. Prosciutto has very strong salty taste, but then this lettuce is kind of refreshing, and I really like this pizza. It's truly delicious. Let's go next with this cotoletta alla milanese. It's perfectly thin, I suppose perfectly crunchy as well. Nice paper thin and very crunchy chicken schnitzel, but let's continue with this pork cutlet. The grill marks are just perfect. It looks very juicy. Let's see how it tastes. This was perfectly grilled because it's so juicy inside. I think it's also traditionally grilled, so they didn't add any salt or pepper. I added some salt and pepper now, so let's go with the second bite. This is just classic pork cutlet, nice and juicy and really tasty once I added some salt and pepper. Let's also try this delicious looking fritto misto, and I think I got a slice of squid and also a prawn. Perfectly fried seafood, nice and fresh, easy to chew, quite soft inside but then very crunchy on the outside. Let's quickly try the last dish from this table, and it's tagliatelle al ragù. I could see right away that the sauce was a little bit too liquid. There's also a strong taste of tomato. This is something that it shouldn't really appear when you eat tagliatelle. The tagliatelle were so and so, but all other food was really and truly amazing. This was an amazing lunch in a very pleasant ambient as well, and all the food was great. This pizza was such a good surprise for me because usually you cannot get this Roman style thin crust pizza outside of Rome, but this one was quite good, and especially their original take on pizza as well. The meat was great, the seafood was great, and we really enjoyed everything. Alla salute. Behind me is our early dinner destination in Rimini, Piada e Cassoni. Let's get inside, let's check them out. This place is absolutely local and it's also quite busy. There are 4 women here working around the clock, and this place specializes in piadine and cassoni. Piadine are these traditional flatbread of Emilia-Romagna region, but cassoni as well. It's like a relative of piadine. And what is different is that they make here everything from scratch. So they make the dough, they shape the dough, and then they stuff it with these delicious ingredients. They also grill everything on the grill behind. Cassoni are different because you get this enclosed pocket full of these delicious ingredients, and piadine are baked before and then they are stuffed and then grilled a little bit. We tried piadine before, but we never tried cassoni before, and especially not at a place like this where they make everything from scratch and everything fresh. So we really can't wait to try them. We made our order and soon enough we're gonna enjoy some cassoni. Our order is here and we got 2 cassone and we got 1 piadina, the classic one. I got cassone with the sausage, pancetta and smoked cheese. Then also the second cassone is classic one with mozzarella and tomato sauce. And the piadina that we got is a classic one with squaccherone cheese, parma ham and some rucola. Let's start trying these one by one. I will start with the sausage, smoked cheese and pancetta cassone, and it's so hot that I can barely hold it. The favorite street food of Rimini and the whole region has become my favorite street food as well. And this is just the next level to piadina. This is so good. Again, freshly made, then full of this sausage, which is actually minced meat that this lady was stuffing in. Then pancetta, which has very nice, strong taste. It's salty. And then this smoked cheese. Again, pastry, crispy, soft inside, beautiful. That salsiccia cassone was incredible. But let's now try this piadina with parma ham, rucola and also locally famous squaccherone cheese. This is the cheese from Emilia-Romagna region. It's quite creamy, quite delicious. Let's go. Very delicious and full of these fresh ingredients. It doesn't have that wow effect like the previous one, but still quite good. And then the flatbread is fresh, freshly baked as well. Another amazing local sandwich. Let's finish everything with a bite of cassoni rosso, so the simple one with tomato sauce and mozzarella. This is that amazing taste, nice and hot, crumbly flatbread. I would definitely always choose this over the classic piadina. This was an amazing meal here, and nothing beats freshly prepared bread or pastry. That's always the best. And then once you stuff it with these amazing ingredients, this is unbeatable. We really enjoyed it and we are really happy that we discovered this place here. We are at our last stop for this evening in Rimini, and behind me is Panificio Il Granaio, and we came here to enjoy some desserts. Let's check them out. Che differenza con...
Allora, uvetta e mandorle e cioccolato.
Ah, ok. E 2 con cioccolato. We just caught this bakery before closing and we managed to get a full bag of some delicious biscuits, and this costs only €7.50. This is really a bargain. They all look delicious. Let's try some of them. This biscuit is made with almonds, some raisins, and it's topped with powdered sugar. Very light biscuit. This is traditional pastry. It's quite crumbly, topped with all these almond slices, some raisins as well. Very delicious. This hairy biscuit is made with coconut and you can smell it right away. Let's try it. This is one of my favorite Italian biscuits. This is traditionally made coconut biscuit, can be also almond and coconut. It has that amazing chewiness which I really like, and again, very delicious, not too sweet, just amazing. Last biscuit to try is going to be this Italian take on chocolate chip cookie. Nice and tasty, quite light, has these chocolate bits inside. I think this one would go nice with milk. Like this on its own, it's a bit dry and inferior comparing to the previous two biscuits. This was a very delicious and amazing first day in Rimini. Tomorrow we continue with some more delicious local food. See you then. Buongiorno da Rimini. Behind me is Pasticceria Delizia, our first stop of the day, and we came here to enjoy some genuine Italian breakfast. Let's get inside. Everything is quite delicious about Pasticceria Delizia. The shop looks quite cute and it has this huge display full of all these delicious Italian pastries. There is cornetto, there's even Neapolitan baba, there are bigned cream puffs, there are many different delicious looking and smelling pastries. And we made our order. We got plenty of these small pastries, some of them savory like this small pizza, but most of them sweet. We got a classic cornetto with crema pasticcera. We also got some cream puffs. We also got this cannolo, but this is actually made with a deep fried donut dough. We got donut, we got baba, we got a couple of more pastries, but enough talk, let's start with this small pizza. This is the typical pizza that you would get in most of bakeries around Italy, but this one is made cute like everything else in this shop. Nice and fresh, tasty tomato sauce, cheese as well, recognizable taste of baker's pizza. Next thing to try has to be this beautiful looking cornetto. I had to dig a little bit deeper to get to this delicious stuffing, but then this is pure poetry. It's so fresh, the cream, the croissant, absolutely beautiful. Next one is this interesting looking pastry. The shape is similar to cream puff, a little bit different, and then it's stuffed with panna cotta. This should be interesting. I'm absolutely amazed by this one. Outside is choux-based pastry, nice, very fresh, but then inside this cool panna cotta, minty taste, so beautiful, so delicious. It's just overloaded with this panna cotta cream. Next one is this very small and cute looking cream puff. As everything else before, quite delicious. That chocolate cream inside is quite liquid, quite tasty. But let's finish this breakfast with baba. Nice and spongy, and it smells like ram. Beautiful texture, very fresh, quite airy, but only that taste of ram is a little bit too strong, if you ask me. Behind me is a place called Tortellini e Ciccioli, and we came here to enjoy some more delicious local food. Let's get inside. Tortellini e Ciccioli, the name of this place, and tortellini are of course famous pasta of this region, but ciccioli are also famous food of this region as well. And these are delicious pork crisps, usually eaten in winter, but they have them here in summer as well, the beginning of summer, which is good. And the whole concept, the whole idea is quite good as well. So they offer pasta as a street food. You can sit and eat here, or you can get it for a takeaway. They have pasta, they have some fried foods, they have some interesting take on some of the Italian pasta, and we made our order. We also ordered ciccioli, and we can't wait to try everything.
Fritellino is a fried tortellino. Okay?
Grazie. All of our food is here, and we ordered, of course, the full box, the full cup of ciccioli, and we ordered 2 pasta with soup. One is the famous from Bologna tortellini in brodo, the other one is passatelle in brodo, so different pasta but also in soup. Then we also got il criminale tortellini, so these are tortellini but obviously with some criminally good sauce, and we ordered gnocco crema, so these are gnocco, the fried pillows, and topped with some delicious creamy cheese. I will start with these passatelle in brodo first. Brodo, the soup is fantastic, so delicious, but so are passatelle. Nice, soft, beautiful pasta, incredible combination. My kids got tortellini in brodo. This is quite famous in Bologna. Let's see how it tastes here. The brodo, the soup, amazing. Has that genuine iconic taste like you're eating them in Bologna. And then tortelloni, absolutely beautiful, nice and soft, delicious. But let's now try fritellino, and this is fried tortellino. They're so small, they're so cute, but they are seriously delicious. And once I think about fried tortellini, I maybe think it's something hard to chew, but these are very soft, very easy to chew, mild crunchiness, but so delicious, so beautiful. Ciccioli are a delicious winter food full of energy. They're made from pork fat. These are pork crisps. Pork fat has been fried for a long time to get them into this shape and color, but let's see how they taste. These ciccioli are quite good. They're not only fatty, they're also a bit meaty, and there's nice saltiness to them, nice and crispy, crunchy as well, delicious. Next are tortellini il criminale, and these are made with ragu, with a bolognese sauce. They look and they smell delicious. I added some Parmigiano cheese on top. Let's eat. Beautiful ragu sauce. There's no extra liquid anywhere. This is how it should be made. And these tortellini together with this sauce, they are really criminally good. Last thing for me to try are these gnocco crema. These are some beautiful pastry pillows, deep fried and then topped with this delicious looking cheese. This is incredibly delicious. These pillows are full of air, they're so light, very thin outer skin and then full of air, and then this quite strong, quite delicious cheese. Incredible.
Grazie a voi. Ciao.
Ciao! Amazing dinner at this amazing small and local place, and all of the pasta, everything was great, even those gnocco, the fried pastry, everything was absolutely delicious. They make everything in-house. We also got some gnocco with Nutella. The kids will eat them on our way. I'm completely full, so I'm not touching them. And with this we also finish our amazing food tour of Rimini. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, all the best.